To all of my subscribers, hey y'all. And if you're new to my channel, hey, hope you guys are having a great day today. Enjoying your coffee as I am. Mhm. Please only take the messages that correspond to your situation. These are not personals, but Sagittarius, these are their confessions. So let's get right into the read, guys, and see what this person has to confess. What is the this is person's confessions? What is this person's confessions? It says, I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. Somebody felt like they couldn't open up, so they could have suppressed some type of emotions. Something about this person's ego. It says, I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. So they didn't want to open up to you, but they wanted to suppress their emotions. Okay. It says, I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. Is somebody sick? Somebody depressed? It says, I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. So this person got a lot going on. Mhm. What is this? I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. What is this about? What's the T? For Sagittarius, what is the T? It says hung up, fixated. This person could have had some type of obsessive attachment. They could have not shared their feelings with you because they were obsessed. They was more in like with you than maybe you realize, Sagittarius. But this person could have definitely been like, I get they could have been spying, focusing on, probably looking on your socials. This person, they didn't feel guilty for how they treated you, so they could have been holding back, breadcrumbing you. You got penny pinching. This person could have had some type of financial issues here, or they had budgeting issues or needed to budget, but or they could have been saving up, but they didn't care because they were going through something financially. So they may not have took you to the best places, or if they took you somewhere, but somebody didn't care because they didn't have it like that. What's this? I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. What's going on with this energy? They were snooping. Somebody could have found out something, digging for dirt, accusations. So they probably thought you was up to something and didn't find anything. And probably, like I said, because they were so hung up and obsessive, If you let them in your house and left them alone, they probably was going through your stuff. Something left somebody feeling frustrated, fed up because they didn't find anything. Somebody, however, somebody is not having it. Somebody got left on red, not in the mood, avoidance. Maybe you found out that this person was going through your things, or this person was untrustworthy to an extent, like especially if you're not around and they're going through your things here. It says turns. Somebody could be more like a party animal here. Sex, drugs, and alcohol. They indulge a lot in things that bring them pleasure. Maybe overly indulgent. It says, I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. And that's probably why they don't feel attractive, because maybe you don't know how they are behind your back, Sagittarius, or didn't realize this person overindulge in a lot of things and then try to come off as something else. When they're around you, they acting all sweet, but the real them, when you're not around, is a totally different person. Dirty money. Yeah, somebody could have stole something, or they get down in illegal activity, especially with this sex and drugs and alcohol. This person could need to do some soul searching, find some type of inner light, like that hermit mode, go in and let go, to work on themselves, because especially with this, I don't feel attractive. They need to do some soul searching and finding their true self. What do Sagittarius need to know about this person? What's going on? What's this about? You have the higher font, non-conforming. Yeah, this person definitely has alternative lifestyles, things that you may not have known about this person, especially with this turn card. This person could be a party animal, sex, drugs. They could be a thief, money laundering, dirty money. They got a lot going on. Maybe you really didn't get to know this person, and that's probably why they were hiding. But they were so fixated on you, of you trying to find out about them, that they the ones that's the messed up person, from what it seems like. You have to think for yourself while dealing with this person. Use your better judgment, especially if you did find something out about this person. This person was looking for some type of freedom. What is this all about? Three of Wands in the reverse here. Yeah. They had a lack of foresight. This person felt restricted. This person, this person was the type of person, they were used to certain things, but they didn't think bigger. They didn't dream bigger. So let's say, um, what we could use. Let's say, relationship. We just say relationship. So they thinking boyfriend, girlfriend. You could be thinking marriage. This person, they didn't see themselves being committed for that long period of time. They just looking for a girlfriend, boyfriend, and if it end, it end. Versus like the long term goal, this person is seeing a lack of progress because they're not putting any effort into the things that they invest in, people, the things that give them a quick high. They only want the fast life. It sounds like drugs, sex, money, fast cars, whatever. The the little things, and then it's like the money. If it goes really quickly, it's like how you get it is how you lose it. So this person could be like into like the street life, whoever this is. This person could have stalled you a lot, postponed a lot of plans with you. Um, Things don't really go in this person's favor. You might have realized that when you were around them. And then if things do work out, it was because of your energy. I can tell you that now. Yeah, this person has some type of, with this Eight of Wands, it's in a reverse. Yeah, things, it take time for this person to align to what is right for them. It's like things get delayed, it gets stuck. This person has some type of energy block. This person leave people out in like some type of stalemate type of energy with this Five of Coins. This person lose a lot of money. Something about them and money. They not good with money, maybe because of how they get the money. They're not good with it. I'm not sure if you've been to this person house or if they was living with somebody, but they could have stalled you from. They always wanted to be at your house, Sagittarius, but they didn't invite you over. So be mindful. This person could have been living with other people, but they wasn't how they probably presented themselves. It was totally opposite. Totally opposite. This person tried to keep you out from finding out stuff about them, who they truly were. This person didn't want you to get to know them on a deeper level, Sagittarius, because they were fake. Yeah, this person definitely was playing some type of mind games with this Page of Swords here. This person was not speaking their truth. There could You could have been asking this person questions, but they would avoid answering you in some type of way. They'll use their charm. They probably looked it very good on the outside here. Very, like I said, on the outside, they looking good. You will never know, especially in whatever they living conditions. Like things was just not adding up. How this person presented themselves, yeah, like they clean, they got it going on, everything is well put together, but they very confident and this and that. That's not the truth here, Sagittarius. It's like a facade this person was definitely putting up. It was something about your energy they wanted to collaborate with you about, with you. Let's see, what is this Three of Coins? Why do they want to work with Sagittarius? What was this about? Oh, they wanted you to do all the, oh yeah. You got the Star card in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this person, if you would have tried to do something, you was gonna do all the work. You was gonna put in all the effort. This person would have left you exhausted here. They would have ghosted you. You would have burnt out dealing with this person. This person has some type of negativity attachment to them. You would have been in some type of despair. This person lacks some type of inspiration. Like I said, they don't see themselves going the distance, or they don't see things through. Whoever this person is, Sagittarius, and only we got Taurus and fire, Leo, Sagittarius, uh, Aries with that Queen of Wands, and then Aquarius with the star. But yeah, this person would have put everything on you, and if things would have failed, they would have blamed you as well. So they would have just tried to use you as some type of scapegoat. Something about this person, you give them ideas, they give them to other people because they don't know what to do with them. So if you tell them, oh, let's do this podcast and this, and this, they'll give it to somebody else or the information on how to do it. Something about this connection left you guys needed to forgive this person and move on and let go of this cycle and behavior of whoever this may be. What's this Five of Cups in the reverse? What is the Five of Cups in the reverse? Over and over. Something was over and over here with the eight of coins in the reverse. This person wasn't delivering. They didn't show up. This person was complacent where they were. You wanted to grow. You wanted to elevate. You could have wanted to travel. This person, I'm afraid to do this. I'm afraid to do that. You probably wanted to just go to this place. Oh, they couldn't afford it. They couldn't do nothing. Some of you, you needed time to take vacation and make time for yourself as well. There could have been a time where there was all work and no play. But if this person was a person of the streets here, um, they didn't have time for anything. So they could have ghosted you a lot. Oh, I gotta make a run. So it's like they could have breadcrumbed you or ghosted you. You could have made plans to something. And it's like you didn't already pay for tickets or whatever. It could have been just like the movies or something. And now it's like, oh, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I gotta go bust a move or whatever the case may be. So yeah. And then when this person is around you, it's like they ain't talking about nothing. They could have been all over the place talking to you, changing subjects. It could have been a lot going on with this person, especially with this type of energy. But it's like you have to forgive yourself, and learn. Maybe this was something that you needed to learn not to be complacent or lower your standards and just take breadcrumbs from people. You probably have to constantly repeat yourself with this person. You do have the Sun card. It's still a great, even though it's in the reverse, it's still something good for you. It's just time for you to start having fun. not to be so uptight, not to just be all work and no play here. Sagittarius, you need to count your blessings. Um, Something is going to be a yes. There's going to be a change here. Things are going to turn around for you. Let's see what this Sun card is about here, especially if you haven't been happy um, about your relationship status with people. What is this about? The Sun card for Sagittarius. You could start focusing on your creativity here, being in the flow. You something about your gifts could be coming on. You being more intuitive. You could be loving more on yourself. So that's opening up the doors, letting God and the universe know that you're open to love, because you showed yourself how to love first, and that's loving on you, loving on yourself properly here, taking care of yourself, nurturing. And it's like this is how you could have been, but not have been receiving what it is that you desire or deserve here. Yep. You got the world card, end of the chapter. Yeah. You're going to have some type of accomplishment. Something will be fulfilled here because you walked away from whoever this person was. You walked away from people, places, or things that no longer serve you. And this type of lifestyle or this treatment, this breadcrumbing, this person who had low self esteem didn't give you the time of day here. You walked away from that. So with this world card, it's like you feel whole, you feel fulfilled in your own self. You don't need someone to fulfill your cup because you do that already. There's some type of reward coming. I see the just here. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. You're going to be swept off your feet with this Knight of Wands here. Whoever is coming in, somebody that's they could be over the top, very show offy type of person, but they're very confident in who they are. It's like this person brings some type of excitement for you. Um, it's like they on like the right speed for you. Like, it's almost like a mutual interest. Like they gonna pay attention to you. You're gonna be swept off your feet. You're gonna get what you desire. You guys can have great conversations. So yeah, this person gonna take action. This person's gonna put in energy here. Mm, Queen of Coins and the Ten of Cups. Yep. This person could have impeccable taste here. This person is very business savvy, very prosperous. Now, this person could be very nurturing as well. This person is very detailed and caring. This person is a realist, very classy. With this Ten of Cups here, this is like more harmony. You guys might have some type of wish fulfillment come in where it's like a divine love where you can actually reach some type of marriage with whoever this is. You're going to feel emotionally fulfilled and it's more idealistic for you. They want the same things that you want. They like doing some of the same things. This person gets you out of your comfort zone. So could look forward to somebody else coming in for you, which is good because it says, "You are my drug, craving, highs and crashes, emotional addiction." This person have an addiction problem. This past person with the drugs, the alcohol, all of that. This person definitely blocked you plenty of times or ghosted you so many different occasions here, or gave you some type of silent treatment. I gotta bust a move. I gotta make a run. Like, they was definitely in the streets, wherever this was. Excuse me. It says you are my obsession. Yeah, they had some type of unhealthy attachment. Maybe they had something attached to them, whatever, but they was like so fixated on you as well. Trying to watch what you doing. It says the tea is cold now. Yeah, you over it. The past expired. You done some healing here, especially with that sun and the Queen of Cups and the World card, and with the Eight of Cups. You moved on. You don't care about what this person got going on. You know what you want, and it's like you're going after it. That's what it's about. Whoever it is, they could be in your head based off how they treated you, because they know, based off their ego, they really didn't care, but it's like they overthinking the situation, which is um stressing them out. They could have tried to spin scenarios about what was your fault, or it was trying to blame you, but they feel guilty because they know you didn't deserve whatever treatment or lack of effort that they put in. You deserve better. Self-worth, realization, empowerment. So with this Knight of Wands, this Queen of Coins, and the Ten of Cups, you realize you deserve better, and you was open to receive that through God and the universe here. And that's what you're getting here, Sagittarius. So stay open. You did the healing. You worked on yourself, and you released that things and people that no longer serve you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the reading. It just looks like they're obsessed. Their confession is they obsessed with you. So, hey y'all. Good morning. Hey, hey, hey. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Boy.